Hi Taurus, this is going to be your career reading for August 2018, but also what I decided to do was to incorporate another spread in connection with love and relationships. So up here with the Gilded Tarot would be your career reading, and down here I've laid out another spread using the Rider-Waite Tarot that will be concentrating on love and relationships. So we're going to focus at your career first. So we've got the Knight of Pentacles here. Now look, this could be in connection with something that you've been waiting on. Maybe you've been waiting to hear news about a job you've applied for. Maybe you've been waiting for a promotion. Maybe you've been unemployed for some time and waiting for, a new job that you can apply for or offers to come through. And it may be that you've been waiting for some time, because the Knight of Pentacles, it is slow energy. He gets to his destination. It comes through in the end, but it could feel as though you've been waiting for some time. But the other aspect with the Knight of Pentacles is it can touch on a feeling of boredom, a feeling of being stuck in a rut or a routine. Because the Knight of Pentacles is very much that plodding on type of feeling. So maybe some of you within your current place of work have felt like that. With the Knight of Pentacles, I would feel it more, but I'm not reading reversals. But so I want to point out that, you have to be careful sometimes, though, because the Knight of Pentacles, it does remind us, that the grass is not always greener on the other side. So just be aware of that. But with the past coming through, we've got the Hermit here. Now, this is doing some soul searching, reflecting. Maybe reflecting on how far we've come so far within our career. Maybe reflecting on whether we wish to continue to do this type of work anymore. Maybe reflecting on what we are getting out of our present job and what our present job is given to us. Because the Hermit, the thing is, he's got his lantern there. The path ahead isn't necessarily, he can see the path ahead. But he's taking this moment, as I said, to reflect and soul search. To see maybe, does he want to continue on that path? Or should he maybe consider changing direction? Now, with the present, we do have the Three of Cups. Now, the Three of Cups can talk about friendships. Maybe for some of you, if you have been unemployed, maybe a friend is going to give you a contact, is going to say, look, there's an opening here. Maybe you should apply for it. So maybe friends giving us some help and assistance. But the Three of Cups also can be a card of celebrations. So, maybe something new being offered to us that's going to give us cause to celebrate. In the advice position, we've got the Page of Pentacles. So this can be messages coming through. Something being offered to us that's going to be of significance, that's going to be of great value. Whether it's going to mean that we're going to feel more valued, whether it's going to be of great value and significance because it's something better for us. It can be an increase in finances, but something coming through. You've got the Knight and the Page here. In the environment, we've got the Six of Swords. Now, the Six of Swords is about having gone through something that's been quite turbulent. The swords can deal with our thoughts and our communication. So look, maybe some of you, if you have been unemployed for some time, maybe it has caused an element of pressure and stress, okay? Especially financial pressure. That may have created some arguments between you and your partner or you within a family situation. The Six of Swords, could talk about how maybe there's been some arguments, you know, something turbulent that you've gone through within your current job. But either way, the Six of Swords sees us moving into a period of time now that's going to feel calmer, that's going to be more peaceful. In your hopes and fears, we have the Hierophant. Now, yes, this is a card of tradition, but it's also a card of values, a card of morals. See, I think this card's here in your hopes and fears because we're hoping to feel more valued. Now, whether that's, you know, within us, within our self-confidence, if you've been unemployed for a while, it could have knocked your self-confidence. It could have made you feel as though, you know, less valued. It could be in terms of your current place of work that maybe you haven't felt very valued where you've been working. I don't think this is something that you're fearing. This is something that you're hoping for. You've got morals, okay? And, you know, I think this is you wanting to feel valued again. Your outcome card, very good. We got the Six of Wands. This is a card of victory, having come through something that's been challenging, coming out the other side victorious. It's also a card of recognition, a card of receiving attention, okay? So, you know, maybe you've been putting hard work and effort into your current job, and now you're being noticed for that. You're going to be repaid for that with an increase in finances or promotion. Maybe some of you have been unemployed, but you've been working on your own business and trying to set it up, and now you're going to get noticed in respects to that. The card at the bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands. So again, this can be messages coming through, something coming through that we're going to feel very passionate about. The Page of Wands can be very creative energy as well. In terms of career, Taurus, whether this is you staying where you are, whether this is you gaining employment, whether this is you moving on to a new job, whatever this is, it's a positive reading here, okay? August, in terms of your career, I don't see any issues. Now, I'm just going to move these cards up slightly because we're going to now move on to love and relationships. Now, whether you're single, whether you're in a relationship, you just need to apply the messages to your particular situation. Please keep in mind, though, Taurus, that all the readings are general. So, you know, they will not apply to all of you. So, the card we have at the centre is the Three of Cups. Now, this is a repeating card because you also had it in your career reading. And as I said, the Three of Cups, it can be a card of celebration. It can be a card to do with your friends. So your support network, people that have got your back, people around you. The Three of Cups also can suggest friendship. You know, maybe you've been dealing with maybe some of you have had a relationship with somebody in the past and the relationship came to an end and now you're just friends. The Three of Cups could suggest also that there may be somebody that you're interested in or they're interested in you. But when it comes to an actual personal relationship, either one of you or both of you decide that you're better off as friends. But with the past coming through, we do have a card about the past. We have the Six of Cups. Now, this can talk about somebody from your past coming back through. Yes, it can. But the Six of Cups also talks about nostalgia, reminiscing. So, you know, it's coming through. So are we thinking about somebody from our past? Are we reminiscing? Is the Three of Cups here suggesting that, as I said, somebody that a relationship ended, but you remained friends and you get in contact with each other. And with that Six of Cups being there, you find that you're starting to reminisce with each other about when you were in a relationship. The other aspect as well for some of you is it could be that if you're in a relationship with that Three of Cups there, it may feel that the relationship has started to become more platonic. That and it may feel as though you've become more like friends than lovers. And the Six of Cups being there, maybe you are starting to think back to this relationship when it was in its so-called honeymoon phase, when things were different between you both. In the present, we do have Judgment. Now, for those of you that are dealing with somebody from the past coming back through, the Judgment could certainly talk about second chances. See, the Judgment card can very much be about something that we thought was dead and ended and gone. And then there's this awakening, something being resurrected from the past. So for some of you, it could be talking about a past relationship where maybe this person comes back into your life. Or if you have remained friends, then something more starts to develop again. But the Judgment also can be about an awakening within us starting to see something differently, or us starting to see someone differently. You know, maybe there is somebody that, as I said, we've remained very good friends with, but we've started to have feelings for them. Maybe for some of you, this is somebody that you've just been friends with, and now you're starting to have feelings for them. More than friendship feelings. In your advice, though, we do have the Five of Swords. So this, sorry, Taurus, this can very much talk about somebody that we've had conflict with, or it's warning us against that. Because the Five of Swords, it deals with somebody that wants to win at all costs. And they don't care if they hurt other people. And that's the thing with this person with the Five of Swords, is they end up making other people turn their backs on them. You know, it gets to the point where other people say, you know, I'm done with you. I've had enough of this. I'm not going to keep going through this type of conflict. The Five of Swords, the person thinks they've won the argument. They've won that battle. But in actual fact, they haven't. Because they end up losing the other people that are involved here. Now, this is in your advice position. So, you know, it's advising you not to behave in this way, Taurus. Or if this is somebody difficult that you're dealing with, then it's advising you not to get drawn into this kind of conflict and arguments with somebody else. It may be somebody within your friendship group here. See, I don't feel this is somebody that you are dealing with, somebody romantic. I think this would be somebody more to do with your friends. Maybe friends disagreeing with you in regards to you returning to an ex-partner. Because I don't feel this is the ex-partner here, and I don't feel this is you. In your environment, we've got the Ace of Cups here. So look, this could be how people are viewing you in your environment. You know, that they see this emotional fulfillment and happiness here. There's a new beginning. They may see that there's a change in you when it comes to how you're feeling emotionally. The Ace of Cups is that cup runneth over. You know, where there's so much feelings and emotions that it's spilling out of us. See, I wonder if that Five of Swords is touching on an element of jealousy from somebody around you. In your hopes and fears, we do have the Five of Wands. Now, this can be a card of petty arguments, but it can also touch on competition, rivalry. See, I just get this feeling that this Three of Cups may not be... because I'm not reading reversals, maybe that Three of Cups is meant to be reversed. Because I feel that we could be dealing with a friend of yours or friends, whatever. There may be somebody that is, maybe for some of you, the person that you're interested in, or the person that you're with. Maybe they've got an ex-partner that's coming back to cause trouble. It could very well be talking about that as well. But if it's your friends or your friendship group that's causing some issues here, they're seeing this Ace of Cups here for you. Yes, the Ace of Cups can be something new coming in. Yes, so a change in your emotions. And I feel that friends or an ex-partner of the person you're with, or maybe your ex-partner. But I feel that there's interference. Somebody's trying to cause trouble here. Now, moving down to your outcome, we have the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups, it can deal with fantasies and illusions, not getting caught up in that, be them your own or somebody else's. But the Seven of Cups also can be about choices. Have you got a choice to make? Is your ex-partner trying to come back and create tension and trouble between you and the person you're currently seeing? Is it the ex-partner of the person you're in a relationship with? Because, as I said, the Seven of Cups can talk about choices. Maybe, see, the thing is, though, again, maybe for some of you, if we're not dealing with people causing trouble or something, and we're dealing with somebody from your past coming back, somebody that, that's going to bring in this Ace of Cups, but it could very well be that maybe for some of you, there has been this conflict with them in the past. And maybe with this Five of Wands being there in the hopes and fears, we're fearing that if we re-enter a relationship with them, that maybe that type of conflict is going to resurface again. So the Seven of Cups in that instance for me would be, as I said, about dealing with facts here. Not fantasizing, not getting caught up in illusions that this person may have changed or could be any different. The next card we've got is the Three of Swords. Now, the Three of Swords sometimes for me can be about needing to get to the heart of the matter. And we do that through communication, honest communication. But also the Three of Swords can talk about heartbreak and sadness here. Somebody that you've been in a relationship with before that may very well be coming back through, but this person may very well have brought some sadness to you in the past. Next card, Six of Wands. Gone, been through something that's challenging, coming out the other side victorious. You've got the Six of Wands also up here in your career reading, as well as the Three of Cups. I love it when we get repeating cards when I do two different spreads. But Six of Wands, yes, again, as I said, recognition, attention, maybe wanting attention now from your ex-partner, or them wanting your attention. Maybe this Six of Wands is the coming out victorious after going through something that's been very painful with that Three of Swords. The last card we got is Justice. Now, justice is wanting justice. But we can only get justice if we've acted in a fair and just way ourselves. Wanting them scales evenly balanced, wanting any problems and issues resolved. The card you've got at the bottom of the deck, Taurus, is the Knight of Cups. So this is a love offering coming through. Somebody coming through offering feelings and emotions. The only thing with the Knight of Cups is we're not talking about actual love here. We're talking, yes, you know, I've got feelings for you. Because the Knight of Cups can very much get caught up in his emotions. He lets his emotions, he gets carried away with his emotions, and he can sometimes confuse that for love, when in actual facts, that's not the case. So coming back to the Seven of Cups, no illusions and fantasies here. Taurus, I do feel we're talking about somebody from your past here. And it's a situation that either you've had, you know, many difficulties and challenges with this person in the past, and maybe you're hoping that this time round they've changed, you know, and things are going to be different. Or we're dealing with some of you where somebody from your past is coming back through, and, you know, maybe other people around you are resentful of this, or you know, there's competition. Whichever way. Career reading though, Taurus, very positive. When it comes to the relationship, you know, I just feel that you need to be careful here. Because if you're dealing with somebody, I feel, that was difficult in the past, then I really don't think this time round you're gonna see that they've changed. Okay, Taurus, that concludes your reading. Please remember, the sign that gets the most videos will receive the bonus reading in September. This weekend, I'm going to calculate who had the most views for July, and that sign will get the bonus reading in August. Thank you. Bye.